Hi, it's Jeffrey Langlois, Langlois Vital Nutrition Center here in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Our mission is to help you improve your health naturally by helping you get smarter all the time. You need to educate yourself. Well, you don't actually need to, but you probably want to if you want to have a higher quality of life, better relationships, more energy to get things done that you want to get done in this lifetime, to spend time with your loved ones and your children or maybe your hobbies. So that would be a good reason to get smarter all the time. So right now, let's see, she wanted me to talk about elimination diets. So I get a little list here of things to talk about, which helps. And then I also get some chance to kind of just wing it. And I'm really good at that. Like off the cuff, just so many topics in my head. So she wants me to answer, how strict do I have to be on an elimination diet? Boy, I guess I would say an elimination diet, if there's a couple ways to figure out what you might be really sensitive to food-wise. Okay, so I guess there's two ways to do it. One, you could order some lab work. We really like working with Vibrant and doing that to find out foods that you're sensitive to, and then you're going to have to eliminate those, just depending on, you kind of get red light, yellow light, green light with Vibrant, so you can see your red lights, and you can also see how damaged your gut is with their leaky gut panel, and realize that the availability, the technology is increasing, the prices are plummeting, plus with the technology breakthroughs in the old days, this was, it could be close to $1,000 and it would be a blood draw. So you had to go to find somebody to draw blood and then send it. Now it's a finger prick technology, just like doing a blood sugar test that I do in my own house probably several times a week. A few drops of blood, let it dry, mail it to the lab. So this is just so exciting. But anyway, so elimination diet, I guess there's two ways to do it. One, you find out what you're allergic to, and if it's a red light, you really should get off of it completely and try to heal your gut. But kind of the old school way of doing it is to just, I've heard of mono food diets. So you just eat one food for like 2 weeks, or 3 foods or 4 foods. You just really simple. It could be just eating meat, chicken soup. I've heard of watermelon diets. I've heard of all sorts of, so you would, probably the most popular would just be meat and vegetables. So no eggs, no dairy, no nuts, no seeds, no grains, no beans, just simple steamed, boiled meats and vegetables, cooked vegetables, simple vegetables. You do that for about 2 weeks. You clean your system out, and then you gradually put in one food maybe every 3 or 4 days or a week. So you clean your body out, really clean diet, and then let's say you put eggs in for 3-4 days, and you see how you feel. Do you get more tired? You don't feel so good? And then you put, maybe, if you're okay with eggs, keep eating them. Otherwise, take them back out. Then put in dairy for 3-4 days and see how you do with dairy products. So gradually you would, but yeah, so it says here, how strict do I have to be? Really, to do it well, you have to be really strict. If you want to find, if you're doing it with the purpose of finding out what you're sensitive to. But really, in today's day and age, it's pretty simple with the incredible access to high quality zoomer. What's a zoomer? They're zooming in and testing microparticles of eggs or microparticles of grains. So not just in oat grain or a wheat grain, but the microparticles of it, to see if you're having maybe an inflammation in your joints or in your muscles or somewhere else besides the traditional allergy testing, whereas you eat a peanut and you can't breathe, anaphylactic shock, you throw up, you get nauseous, have an intestinal reaction. That's a different type of allergy. A lot of times that's, I won't go into science on it, but that's traditional allergy versus a sensitivity or reaction in the bloodstream. So we see it after it's been digested. So, but I think that's the easiest. Just do some food allergy testing and get your red lights and just stay off of those. Okay, so your health is your wealth. This is the best way to keep score. You can find out your food allergies, but certainly if your minerals are low, that's a really good indication that your gut, so if you have really low minerals on a hair test, that's a really good indication that your gut isn't working well and you need to find out why you're not absorbing your nutrients, probably because there's some gut issues. So I am a gut expert. Thankfully, I almost died from gut problems, so that's actually a blessing because I figured all this stuff out. My dad did die from gut problems when he was 37, so I know a lot about stomachs. So food is your best medicine. Start with the gut. You like to start in the north and move south, and there you go. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.